Today on In the Woodyard, it's a destruction day. We're taking bins apart. So I've been asked by people, what's gonna happen? Well, I gotta get stuff out of here. So today is a nice day and I've got about an hour and a half before I have to go do a firewood delivery. So I thought I would come out here and I would start working on these bins. I've started taking some of them apart and I'll show you that. Some of them are, ready to go as far as dismantling, but there's a problem. We still have ice. A lot of the pallets are froze to the ground, but a lot of these sides are collapsing because I kind of tore them apart to get at some of the wood. So this wood all still needs to be sold, but I can start taking these pallets apart on the sides where it looks like this. If you look inside of here, the wood is pretty much gone. So I will be able to start taking these apart and then just stacking them up on top of the pallets that are on the ground. And I've got some time to do that, so that's what I'm going to do now. If I can save the wire, if it's an easy unwind, I will save it and then just wrap it back on the pallet if it's a good pallet. Otherwise, I just went and got myself a brand new side cutter because my other one's all rusted and it doesn't really work very good because I've used it a lot. It's not as sharp anymore. So I'm going to start taking these apart, and even the ones here where I still have wood, I'll be able to take these sides down and then just stack up the pallets off to the side here. I still have the pallets on the ground here, which are frozen in, but the side ones aren't really doing anything. I've been gradually kind of taking them apart and pulling them off to the side so I can get at some of this wood. So I'm going to start peeling those apart. I already took apart this whole big bin back here, stacked up all the pallets to a spot, and then I did have a whole bunch of material, debris and stuff that I scooped up and put into the debris bin. I got bins like this that are all falling apart. This one up here got emptied and then we put some more wood into it, but this is all going to be sold. That's all hard maple. This bin over here is it fell apart. The sides broke and I had too much wood in it. But I can start taking all this apart and then pick through all this stuff because there's some good wood in here. There was snow on this until just a couple days ago, but it all melted off because we had rain. And some of these might come up and then I can just put them in a pile and then start working on these. So I got all these bins to take apart. And then this big one back here is the newest one that I built last year. This has the white oak in it, and that is getting emptied very fast. As you can see, there's only that little bit of white oak there. This is probably the best construction I did as far as the bins, because I learned a lot as I went, what to do, what not to do. The number one thing probably I would have to say is that 3 wide is like ideal, I think. You go wider than that, it's hard to get at it. This is a nice size, so I got a pallet on each of the outsides on the ground, and then in the middle there's a pallet on top. So I left a little overhang so these would sit on top of each other, and that allows there to be a whole bunch of space underneath so that you get a lot of airflow. So that's all I have left to dig out of there. There's not even, it's probably 2 face cords. But construction wise, this was probably the best. On my corners, I'll walk down here so you can see. What I did was I basically did 45s on the corners here. So I tied the corners together, top and bottom, and then bottom on the sides. And then I did a 45 across here, a double wire. And I did that on the corners, and that makes it nice and solid. And then I'll show you down on the other end here where I did the bracing on the inside, and that made a huge difference instead of going with the wire over the top. So what I did was I put the bracing like this. So at a 45 again, I went from the top down to the inside pallet, and I did it pretty much on every pallet. So they're not only tied there, and then on the bottom and the 2 corners, I did the 45 double wire from the middle up, and I did it on every pallet all the way around. And this bracing seemed to work by far much better than the other way. So again, I just did it all the way around, and instead of having the wires go from side to side over the top, because when you dump wood in, the wires would get hit with wood and the weight came down on it. Some of the wires broke. There was so much force going out that some of the wires broke because there was weight on top and weight being pushed to the outside. But this seemed to work the best to just do the corners like you see here, where I've got these 45-degree double wires on each one all the way across. And this bin seems to have held its shape better than any of the other ones. I haven't had this that long. I just did this at the end here because I had to have a place to put these. But so this will all be taken apart too. I can start working on this. And like I said, I'm not going to save the wire. Most of it I'm just going to cut and then wrap it around it. And if there's a way I can use it, if I can unwind it real easily, I will do that and wrap it around the pallet and then reuse the pallet and the wire if I can. But some of them I'm just going to cut apart and just make a pile of good pallets and a pile of bad pallets. The bad pallets probably will just go to the dump. We'll probably take them and take a big load in the dump trailer, and I'll take it and I'll just dump it at the dump. Get rid of them that way. And the good ones I will reuse. I'll put them into good use again. So as you can see here, this is the one that's got hard maple, so it's got to be emptied out yet, but I could start taking these sides apart. And then this big bin over here, this is the far end of that first one I showed you. This is mixed hardwood. I think there was locust in here, and then mixed hardwood from here all the way down to that end. And you can see it's pretty much emptied out, and there's still some pieces in there I can pull out, and I'll probably use a tote or something, or maybe just use my trailer just to kind of fill up a whole bunch of odd stuff. But I can start taking these all apart, cut the wires, unwrap the wires, and then this bin had all white oak in it, so that was emptied. And this is what I got left here for white oak. I got from here down to here, and you can see here it's starting to come apart. And again, here, this is one that's built better. And you can see by the height here, sometimes I use the bigger pallets on the sides because I can go 5-6 feet high, and it seems to work really good. And then the smaller ones on the inside, and you can see here again, there's 3 pallets wide. Well, it would end up being like 2.5 wide because you did the 2 outsides and then the one sitting on top of those. So that seems to work pretty good. That's all I got to say about that. It's time to deconstruct, rip, tear, cut, smash, all that good stuff. So there is a pile of pallets. I just took off the sides. This had all oak in it, and I did peel up some of these. Some of these are still froze to the ground, but I got some of the middle ones up. This will thaw out eventually over the next few weeks as it warms up. Today's a nice day and it's thawing, but we're supposed to get rain and snow tonight, so it'd probably freeze back down, because after that we're supposed to get down into the teens for like a week at night. Back to normal temperatures, because right now it's unseasonably warm. This one I didn't do anything to yet, but the one over here, I got, well, it started down there. So I moved some of the wood that was on there to the pallets here, and then I took these sides off. So I had a good start. And over here, I got this one, I got the sides started on this one, and now I can get at this wood pretty easily. I can back right in here, and then this can all be sold. And I'll just keep continuing. That was about 1 hour and 20 minutes it took me to deconstruct that and this, and then that one. So I'm guessing there's 7 bins that I need to tear apart and clean up. And the last time I did a bin, I think it took me like 2.5 hours to completely take apart this one way back here I'm walking towards now. And that was a pretty big one. So that was taking it apart, emptying out all the chunks and stuff that were, you know, too small, too big, the odd pieces that I really didn't want to sell, putting them into a tote, and then pulling out some of the wood that was good, and then stacking the pallets. So right here's the pallets. I'll have to throw these back up, that the wind blew those off. And then this does kindling stuff I pulled out of there. These are the odd chunks I pulled out. And so the bin was back in here, and I tore that all apart. So I can clean up a bin, probably each one of these, if I just figure half a day per bin. And there's, I gotta count here, 1, 2, I'm gonna count that one as 2 because it's big. This one's pretty cleaned up, so just say another half a day, so we'll say that's probably equals 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 bins, and even if it took me a full day to clean each one up without any help, and that's basically taking it apart, pulling the pallets out of there, stacking them up, cleaning the wood up, raking it up, putting it into the debris bin. In a week, I think I can have it all cleaned up. And then I've just got the wood that I've got to move out of here yet too, but I've been selling that pretty steady, so I plan on having all that gone in the next month, and then I'll just keep cleaning up as I can, and eventually it'll be like a nice clean slate, and it'll be all cleaned up. That's the plan. I'm gonna make sure I have everything out of here. Every stick, every piece of bark, every piece of wire, every pallet, every chunk of wood will be gone. and it'll be all wide open. So that is the plan. Tomorrow you're gonna come back because I'm gonna be here doing some work. So you should be here. I don't know if I'm gonna do pallets tomorrow or what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. And it'll all be about firewood, just like all the other 2,000 videos on the channel. If you're interested in them, go check them out. I've been doing videos now for, it's coming up on 5.5, almost 6 years. By the middle of the summer, it'll be 6 years. I've learned a lot, met a lot of nice people. It's been really good. So the YouTube thing is cool. That's all I got for today. See you tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. Good night, Irene.